How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the video. It's cold outside. Right now it's currently 37 degrees where I'm at. And I don't know what kind of car stuff I'm gonna get into. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a fire going. So I have a lot of packages and boxes and stuff like that left over from Christmas. So we're gonna get a lot of that burnt today and keep a fire going, keep me warm while I'm outside here. Besides that, I really don't know what I'm gonna get into today because it's too cold to wash a car, which my Jeep is like totally dirty, really bad. I want to work on the BMW. I was gonna try to get a couple things done to that. Needs a transmission cross member. I just thought about that the other day. So, need to get transmission cross member put on this, get the front wheels on it, maybe get it back on the ground so I can kind of like try to move it around, push it around type thing. I don't know. First thing, we're gonna try to get a fire going. Alright, there we go. Get us a nice little fire going. Keep us warm while we're out here. Oh yeah, I'm cruising right along now. This will keep me warm while I'm out here. Because today isn't going to get but like maybe 40 degrees and it's like, what was it, 37 or something right now. So it ain't going to get much warmer. So keep a little fire going. Still haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Keep you posted. Alright, so I thought of something I want to do because I need to do some tire stuff. I need to work on some tires, and until I get some concrete laid, which it's done got too cold to lay concrete, so I'm going to temporarily kind of figure a way to mount that thing hard down so I can work on some tires. Think I got an idea. Let's see if it works real quick here. I think the channel on the bottom of this is the same size as this, and it's straight all the way through. So, oh yeah, perfect. We'll set that on there like that. Then we'll take a big, humongous C-clamp. I know, this is not the proper way to do it, but hey, if it holds it for now and lets me do what I need to do, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's nice and sturdy. So that'll allow me to do what I need to do. I think I should be able to slide a tire in here. If not, I'll slide this down a little bit farther and do what I can do. That should work. Again, this ain't the ideal way of doing it because it should be down to the concrete pad, bolts through the concrete pad into here, and then bolted down to the floor. I've used this lots of times. I mean, this thing was a $100 piece at Harbor Freight. I've made my money back and then some in it. I don't know how many times I've used it for tires. So we're gonna just temporarily mount it there until I can get the concrete to start to lay. My biggest thing right now is whether or not I can get this tire back on the rim. It's cold. So we're gonna give it a try. Hopefully it'll work. because it's cold and my battery's about to die. Alright, give it a minute. So all I really need to do is I need to get this lip underneath. So half the tire's already been on. I just need to get the other half on real quick, which I'll pick the rest. The reason why I'm doing this, I'll show you in a little bit. But first, need to see if we can get this on. Hopefully I can, because of this weather, but we'll see. Oh yeah, nice and cold. Alright, there it goes on. It's starting. And this thing ain't like mounted down the belt, so as you see, it's turning. That's alright, I only got this much more to go, so we might just pry that on. Oh yeah. One more should do it. There we go. Now the tire's on the rim. Some people might ask what I'm doing, because that is a stock Jeep Renegade wheel. Well, I have to get that inspected. In Virginia, once a year you have to have a inspection on your vehicles to see that they're safe and all that. Bunch of shit, I tell you. Because they really, half the time when you go to certain places, they don't even inspect the vehicle correctly. But, whatever. So, the reason why I'm doing this is my Jeep, according to the Virginia state inspection laws, this thing will pass. It has wheel adapters on it. Well, wheel adapters are bolted onto the hub, you know, to the brake assembly hub, all that, and then the wheel is bolted onto that. So, according to the law, if it's a bolt-on adapter, it's legal. But if you get those like 1/4-inch little spacers that just shim it out, those are illegal because they're not bolted together. But there's inspection places that will not pass that because of those adapters, because they don't, some inspectors just inspect things the way they like them. Well, that's legal, but they won't. It's passed in most places. So I'm going to switch the stock rims, stock wheels and tires back onto the Jeep. Well, I need to take the tire pressure sensors out of those and put them back into these. So that's the next part of this video, is taking them off and popping the bead on it and pulling the tire pressure sensor out, then putting them on that, and then I'll slap the stocks back on all 4 corners, and then we're going to take it down and get it inspected. Alright, so next part is let's start taking them wheels off. Alright, let's get these wheels off first. We'll get these off, get one off, then I'll show you how to pop the bead and pull the sensor out. Well, while I'm here, go ahead and inspect all these. Make sure they're all on tight. And then also check the brakes, which, wow, not bad. 50,000 miles. Still got plenty of brake left. So that's good. And my adapters look good still. Too bad I gotta take them off. Just for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead, let the air out of this tire, break the bead. We'll get the sensor out of this one, get it in the stock. Alright, so let the air out, and with this you just kind of set it near, try to get it like right in the crack. And then it's basically you press down on the lever and it breaks the bead off the tire. Sometimes you gotta work it around. Alright, there it went. Now I just need to get it free of where the sensor is. Alright, now this is going to be hard to film, but there's the sensor, and inside right there is a little silver tab. You just take a screwdriver, you press that little silver tab in there, and the sensor just pops right off, you know, just slides in and out. So I'm going to have to press this down and hit that tab and see if I can get it out without dropping it inside the tire. Trying to do it. But in this little bit of a cramped little space, it's kind of hard. There it went. So there's the little tab right there. You just press it and it releases it off the valve stem because there's a little hook. When you press it, it just pops right off that hook. So now put it in the stock tire. So same thing with this is here. You can see the tab right there. The metal bar, that's what it just slides onto. So now it's just getting this back in here and slid up onto this one. And there it went. Now that's done. Fill it full of air, and that's done. So now, gotta do it to the other three. Whew, I'm out of breath now. Alright, so some people might say that this is like, oh, it's stupid, you know, to sit here and waste all that time switching from, you know, switching sensors over from the aftermarket tires to these stocks and getting these back on in a minute, you know, this and that. But you gotta have that little yellow sticker right there in the windshield. That's the inspection sticker. And well, to me, it took me an hour to switch the sensors out. I haven't switched the tires out yet and put the stocks back on because I can't get it inspected because of the holidays and all that kind of stuff. So I can't get it inspected for like what, another 4 days, I think. So basically, I'm gonna run with no sensors. Means my dashboard's gonna flash red, you know, and all that stuff. But that was the hard part, is switching the sensors out. Now it's just pulling the aftermarkets on and putting these back on with the adapters. That'll take me maybe a half an hour to get those switched out. If these weren't so ugly, I'd run these all the time with a different tire to, you know, that, like a tire like that, you know, the all-terrain, you know, but they're so damn ugly. That's why I switched them out as soon as I could. So, well, that's all for this video. Hopefully it's a little bit of good content. At least it shows people how to switch out the sensors on the tires, because at first when I switched them from the stocks to the aftermarket, I couldn't figure out how to get it in the, so it took me a little bit to figure out how to just pop that little thing off, and now easy. Well, hope this was a little informative. If not, sorry. All right, like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, give me something. All right, catch you in the next video.